Okay, hi. So I am going to redo this doll's hair. Let me see something here. Do 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 do. Okay. Do da do da. Countdown races, sing this song. Oh, do da day. Okay, so I want to know. I'm gonna put something in the chat. So this is the. I'm gonna look this up actually because I don't even know. So on the last live stream, I was showing two different dolls. One that I was going to take with me somewhere. And I did that over this past weekend. So you guys will be seeing the video of that. I asked you guys which doll should I take with me, and you guys picked the girl doll. Not this girl doll, but the Saskia Kit doll. So I did take that doll with me, and I asked you guys, where should I go? Should I go to the mall or the library? So I did go to the mall with that doll. I picked the mall. And then I said, where should I go? To the play place or to the ice cream shop? And the majority of you guys said the majority of you guys said take the girl. The majority of you guys said go to the mall, and the majority of you guys said go to the play place. That's the only thing is that the place, well, you'll see. So anyways, I'm going to put a question in the chat. So this doll is the Maggie, I think, but let me just double check if it's the Maggie sculpt. I mean, it's a replica of the Maggie doll, but I need to make sure that it's actually the Maggie sculpt. Okay, let's see. Yes. So the Maggie doll is a Bountiful Baby doll by, well, I don't know if it's a Bountiful Baby doll. It's sold on that website, but the sculptor is Natalie Blick. And I have seen some of them where they look very realistic, but this one is a replica that came from China. And I did a giveaway on the last live. No one wanted it, so I just decided that I am going to take the hair out and give it different hair. Hi, you guys. So let's see. 1 second. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get on the camera on the screen in just a second. I'm gonna put a question out there to you guys. Um, oh, let's see. Let's see. Let me put the question. 1 second. Let's see here. Okay. Hi. Okay. Must contain 1 and 35 characters. I don't know what that's talking about. Okay. All right. I don't know. The last one is also a choice, but for some reason, I don't know, it was kind of weird. So anyways. And oh, well, for ignore the question mark on the actual answers. It's not even supposed to have a question mark. And let me see if I can edit the answer. Let's see. So as you can see, the doll has two different shoes. They're both brown and they're both I forget what you call these shoes, like like almost like a Mary Jane type of shoe. It's a soft shoe. They're both brown. One has this little watermelon design, and this one has flowers, cute little pink and white flowers on it. and I couldn't decide which one. This one fits a little bit bigger, the one with the flowers. And I wasn't sure if it was going to be too flowery if I put flower shoes on. So let's see. And I've done that before at school. I've gone to school with mismatched shoes on. Sometimes it would be, and I've done it more than once. Sometimes it would be mismatch day, like, you know, like where we have the whole week where you do something silly with the way you dress. And so it was like go to school with one shoe on, one the shoes not matching. Other times I couldn't decide like which shoes to wear. So I do believe that I can remember one time wearing shoes that didn't match because I couldn't decide what to wear with the outfit. So yes, I've done all those silly things before. I don't think I've ever had to go to school with mismatched shoes because I couldn't find a matching shoe. But just ignore that the answers have a question mark at the end. It's just I was typing and wasn't thinking, but those are the actual answers. So okay, let me back it up a little bit. Back it up. Gotta back it up. Ignore everything at the bottom, you guys. This is on a trolley. If you see all my food. Okay. So that I'm not too close in the camera. Okay, hi you guys. Let's see, what have you guys picked so far? Let me see, let me try something. Hold on. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. But I can't see something myself, so hold on. Let's see how far I can take this. Give me just a second, you guys. I'm doing something behind the scenes here. Thank you for the ones who are doing the. Thank you for the people who are doing the poll, because it's actually something interesting. Like, what is the reason why you have gone to school with mismatched shoes on? Let's see. Does that work? Can I see that? Okay. Maybe. I don't know. All right. So, all right. Yeah. I'm always a mess on these weekend live streams. So let me see. I need to turn it a little bit for myself. But you guys don't need to see all my mess in the house either. Okay. Y'all see my crystal down there? It's kind of delayed on the screen there. Okay, that's better. Okay, so let's see. What have people chosen so far? All right, so let's see. Let me see if I can see how it is. Hold on. Okay. All right. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to see the results. There we go. Okay. All right. So 50% said no. I mean, no. 57% said no. That would be too silly for me. 25% said yes. I could not find my other shoe, and 18% said yes, they both matched my outfit. So we have something in common for the ones who said yeah, it matched their outfit. um, you have worn different socks before, but not the shoes. Yeah, that was definitely one as well. It's just a doll. I'm gonna pull out the hair and give it different color. Okay, so now, all right, so let's see. So there's that's what it looks like with the flower shoes. With the flower shoes. Those shoes are cute. A little big though. And then let's see. Well, they're both kind of big. And then let's see how it looks with just these smaller brown shoes. They're both big. Okay. There's the regular brown shoe. I think it's cute with both. The doll is so cute. The eyes look blue. They look a little blue in the camera, but when you like look at them like in person, they're like a purpley blue. So that's the color that I chose. I was gonna do pink. I was gonna do blonde, but I don't think I have enough blonde. So then I was like, oh, I'll do pink. And I was like, let me see what other colors I have. So I have purple. So I'm going to try purple and pink or just purple. We'll see. Let's move these here. But before I can do that, I have to take the doll's hair out. I don't know if I'm going to ruin it or what. I might end up being so sad if I ruin this poor doll's hair. Sunshine. Yeah, they can be scary sometimes. Especially when they look really, really realistic. Thank you. Okay. I don't really need to comb it since it's going to be cut. But, a second. But I just have that, that itch to comb it. Okay. So happy Sunday, you guys. Well, I mean, for those of you that it's Sunday, like if you're in the United States, it's still Sunday. But if you are, I believe if you are in China or Korea, or Australia, definitely Australia, that it is already the next day for you. I don't know if it's the next day and it's nighttime for you guys in Australia, in China, but I know that it's the next day. Now I have not combed this doll's hair. Wow, they did a really good job of rooting this. Even though this doll came directly from a factory, they did a really good job with rooting it. Like they have it all nice and like evenly cut. They have a nice fullness. Not too thick like how doll hair can be sometimes. They have a nice hairstyle on it. Okay, so this is for the record to show what the doll's hair looks like before it gets pulled out, to see if it was a good choice or not. This was the giveaway doll, but no. Hi, CJK. Hi there. Thank you. So this is what it looks like before it's gonna get its hair removed, to see if what I am going to be doing is gonna be a horrible idea or not. I like how they have the mushroom hair coming down. It could be a boy or a girl. It looks like a doll that you would have played with when you were like really young, like one that was like My Buddy. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, My Buddy. Oh, I didn't realize I'm still off screen there. So let's see. Let's turn it just slightly more. Sorry about that. There we are. Bob and Bill. Any Matilda movie fans? Anybody like Matilda? That's such a funny movie. Okay, okay, so I guess that would be a good question too. So hold on a second. It's got some hair hanging down there. All right, so I think that was a fun. Oh, cool! Thanks for all the people that voted. We got 46 votes for "Have you ever went to school with mismatched shoes?" And we got 46 people that voted. 57% said no, that would be silly for me. 22 it was a tie for yes, I could not find my other shoe, or yes, they both matched my outfit. Okay, so now that was a fun one. Let's do one more. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So there's the next one. So thank you for the congrats. Hi, Oakley. Oh, and hi to everyone else who said hi in the beginning that I missed you guys. There were a lot of people that said hi. Sorry about that. So the doll is going to get the makeover no matter what. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't ruin the poor doll's cute hairstyle. So should the doll have, so far we got purple, let's see, should the doll have pink, purple, or purple and pink? Let's see. Oh, so pink and purple. So far, we've got 3 votes, or 4 votes. Okay, so how about we give it, like maybe 20 votes. So while people are voting, I will go ahead and start removing the hair. Do I have something that I can sit on my lap? I'm trying to think if I have something I can put over my lap. I had a stepping stool, but that's at a different place. Maybe if I just turn like this. I want to pull this thing up some, but okay. So, so because this is a manufactured doll, it more than likely, thank you for the hearts, hi. It more than likely has, uh, it more than likely, well, duh, like even if it wasn't manufactured, but it more than likely has a super, super, super well done seal on the inside. So maybe I should actually have a look at that first. Take the doll's head off. That was easy. I don't know if you guys want to see all the hair in there. I don't know if it will show up or not. Can you see in there? It doesn't show up well. That's okay. So what does one do for you true artists? Can it, will it just come out if I pull on it? I assume that it's going to be like, I assume that it's going to be like industrial grade glue. Oh wow, look at that, you guys. It's easy to come out. OMG. You know, little girls, they cut their doll's hair. But like, I'm trying to think like if little girls also pull their doll's hair out. I know that like little brothers would probably pull their little sister's hair out or something. But wow, I just wasn't even expecting it to be so easy. So let's see, we got 12 votes so far, and pink is winning. Oh, okay. Excuse me, Pinkalicious. We got a tie with pink and purple so far. Now, I hope that no one's going to be be like, oh, I want it. Once they see how cute it ends up being with the different color hair, we'll see who decides that they want it. Wow, a lot of hair came out, but, oh, okay, there we go. I guess I was pulling too much in one spot. I wish I could just cut it, but I'm thinking that if I cut it, then it'll be hard to get what's left. Hello, everyone. Anybody from another country other than United? Anyone from, like, um, anybody from Germany? Anybody from the Netherlands? Anybody from Romania or Romania? And I always forget the one that starts with the S, but there's this lady who makes handmade dolls. They're called OAG dolls, and she made some for me. She made me a few of them. Okay, so it's really hard to pull the hair out. So I don't know what you guys do. Like, do you burn it on the inside? Like, am I allowed to use a match on the am I allowed to use a match on live stream? I don't know if I'm allowed to use a match. There's a little flying bug. I have the window open. But I don't know if how in the world is that thing still alive? A little tiny gnat bothering. That's why it's called a gnat, because they're a good gnat because they bother you. 42 41% is going down. Are people changing their answer? So we've got 29 votes, 41% pink and purple. Let me see. I'm gonna try something to the side of the camera because I don't know if this is allowed or not. Like, there's certain rules that you have to follow when you're on YouTube. So I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do, and I'm not going to show what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to step to the side and see if this works of what I'm trying. I better go away so that the sound is not heard as well. So give me like 15 seconds to do this to where it can't be heard. I don't know what this is going to do. Okay, so I tried something and I don't know what that did. I see my junk drawer there. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna have to cut it. Okay, now it's coming out. Okay, so we've got 36 votes and looks like pink purple. So I'm going to end the poll because I don't want it to like go up and down again. So pink purple, I mean it's really close between pink purple or just pink, but I'm going to end it so that oh my goodness, like who did that? Okay, so I don't have to wait because now there's a tie between pink or pink purple. So I need someone to break the tie. All right, can we get like 2 more people to vote? Oh, thank you to the person who said that I'm good. Thank you. No, blue and green? What, like hair? Okay, we keep getting a tie between pink and purple. Okay, still getting a tie. We're still getting a tie. Still a tie. On my screen it shows it's a tie. So as soon as we get a tiebreaker, I'm gonna okay, in poll, the pink purple one. All right. So it says 38% pink. Well, I mean it's showing pink purple, but on my side it showed 49%. The pink purple one. So it's gonna be pink purple. Okay, see you later. I don't know if this one's gonna be free anymore because no one claimed it. No one claimed it on the last live that I did. I had asked people to do a poll for two other dolls, and I had said that this was a. Wait, did I say this was a free doll on the last live? I think I said this was the giveaway doll. I think I did. I can't even remember, but oh yay because of pink purple. Yeah, or I hope that's what you're saying. Yay for. But anyways, you guys know for United States, it's 1 hour ahead now. So if I don't know if anybody woke up and was like, "Hey, why is it so late?" Like I wasn't expecting it to be the afternoon already. Um, okay, so it's really hard doing. I got a lot out. Look, it's really bald right there. But it's really hard pulling this out. Like if you want a clean slate, you're just gonna have to pull it. But if you don't care about it not being a clean slate, meaning it's gonna have stuff in there. Are there any reborn artists? Thank you for the rainbow. Are there any reborn artists? I'll take it. I'll pay for the shipping and handling, says CJK. Oh, well, I mean, it's going to have different color hair though. I mean, you want it with the different color hair? If you want it with the different color hair, that's fine. But anyways, what was I going to say? If there's anybody who knows of a faster way to get all the all of the hair out, like I did something off screen, but I didn't say what I was doing because just gotta be YouTube safe. I don't know what they'll say or do whatever. So if anybody knows that is an artist, like if you've ever had to redo um, a doll, or just if you ever like just decided to redo your doll's hair, what did you do to get the glue off out on the inside of the doll's head so that way it'll be easy to pull the hair out? Thank you for the rainbows. So far I have one person that said that they are interested in the doll. If you're interested, all you have to do is just reach out to me on Instagram. My Instagram name is on my YouTube channel description. Just like click on it so you can see it like down at the bottom of the description. So anyways, I did take two dolls. So I had asked you guys to tell me where I should take one of the dolls, and I actually did go to the library as well. I went to the library, which I did a shorts video. I did two shorts videos of the dolls, of one doll at the library. And then the one that you guys picked for the mall, I did take that one to the mall. So you'll be seeing that video this week. You just have to come back and check it out this week, Wednesday. If you are Central Time, it will be 9 a.m. If you are Eastern Time, it will be 10 a.m. If you are Pacific Time, it will be 7 a.m. So if you want to see the doll at the mall, the girl doll at the mall, come back Wednesday morning. It's going to be cute. You shall see. Thank you. It doesn't matter. You can keep it the same way, says CJ. Okay, so I don't know if you're really serious then. But if you really want it, just reach out on Instagram. You said alcohol spray? I've never heard of an alcohol spray. I don't know how would get an alcohol spray. Alcohol? So like just rubbing alcohol? So I wonder if like alcohol strips would work. Wow, that easily came off. I think that my method actually worked. I think if I do it again off screen, it'll work. Like cleaning ones. Oh, okay. Let me think if I have something. I don't have alcohol spray, but I do have rubbing alcohol, so maybe I could use that. But look, it was really easy to get it off right there. If anybody else knows of anything too, let me know. Please and thank you for your suggestions. I just think that it's best to not rush it, like not just because it'll be really easy to just take the scissors and just cut it all off, but then you'll be stuck with all of the um like the fuzz, the cuticle part. It'll just look like a buzz haircut if I cut it and not get it from the root. Rooting is what it's called. Hi. Read what comment? I did read the comments. Someone said to use the rubbing alcohol, some sort of spray. Was there something else that was shared? Oh, your niece would love it. Oh, okay. Okay, CJK. Okay, so all you gotta do is just reach out. It doesn't matter. You can reach out anytime. I rarely go on Instagram, but if someone tells me that they're going to be reaching out to me later on Instagram, then I'll go check it, but I'm just not an Instagrammer. Like I do have, some pictures on there, and when I see that people follow me on Instagram, I'm like "Oh, I don't want people to feel like, that I don't want people to think that, if they follow me on Instagram, that they're going to be seeing a lot of posts on there. So if you guys are Instagrammers, like you really like Instagram, you like seeing posts on Instagram, I'm just not active on Instagram like that. I did used to do it at first just for myself. Um, and then people started following me before I even had a YouTube channel, and people were following me and on there, and I was like, who are these people? Like I didn't know anything about, like, I didn't know how social media worked. I'm always like a late bloomer when it comes to social media technology and all that stuff, cell phones, all that stuff, trends. I'm just always behind, like just so far behind everybody else. So when I started using Instagram, it was just to share little cutesy pictures that I had taken. Not that, I wasn't like I took pictures just so that I can be like, hey, look at my pictures. It was just, for me, like a photo album. And it was public. But then people started following me, and I don't have like a lot of people following me. I don't. But just when people would, I was thinking to myself, I wonder why these people are, what could be interesting about my pictures. So yeah, so I'm just not hip to like what's the whole purpose of Instagram other than just uploading my pictures. Um, Okay, so just know that I typically don't respond to unnecessary comments, but just know that you can say what you want, but if you are swearing, you're just going to get quietly removed. There's not going to be any warning. There's not going to be first, chance or whatever or timeout. You're just going to be immediately removed. Because you need to, first of all, be respectful to others, be respectful to yourself, and be respectful to the rules that YouTube has. So, hi. Purple ends, like go to the store and get that would be interesting. So go to the store and get hair that's pink with purple on the ends or a different color. I'm doing good. Thanks, Mike. Hi. Hi, Haley. I am pulling out the hair on this doll so that I can give it different hair color. This is um a replica of an actual sculpted doll by a doll artist, and I was giving it away for free and no one wanted it, so I was like, well, I'll just take the hair out and make the hair different. I'm gonna give it a different color hair. So if anyone who's just now joining, um I had did a poll and asked what color hair should I do, and the purple pink one, it was very close, it was a very close poll, but the purple pink one. Well, I just I mean, it's just a toy, I mean, oh my god! So you can't really use the word toy in this hobby. People don't see these dolls as if it's a reborn doll, they don't consider it as a toy because it's hand painted by an artist. So like just like how if someone was painting artwork on a canvas, and was like a very expensive artwork, they wouldn't just be like, oh, this is going to go in a kid's room or something. So same with this, they consider it artwork. It is artwork because they're hand painting it, and they're making it look realistic, more realistic than a regular doll. So when you play with the doll, you're not supposed to be like playing with it. You have to be really careful so that the paint work doesn't get rubbed off. Depending on how well the paint it has adhered to the vinyl. And with the manufactured doll, the paint is going to stay on like pretty much forever. They've got all those high tech tools to make it stay on there forever, but they don't paint the doll to make it look realistic to the point of where you'd be like, oh my gosh, your baby is so cute. And then afterwards you realize, wait a minute, that doesn't look like a real baby. Whereas with the reborn dolls, the artist is trying to perfect it to the point of where it really truly looks realistic. So all I did was just take the head off just like you would any other random doll. Um, all you do is just squeeze this part here so that you can just pop it out. I mean, you guys know. If you have had your own dolls when you were a kid, or if you were curious about your sister's doll when you were a kid, or if you did one of those Sid things, Sid from Toy Story, Sid the neighbor, and the dinosaur was like, he tortures toys just for fun. I don't know if anybody remembers Sid. Hi. It's gonna be difficult to put the hair back in. Oh well, I mean, I tried it before I started taking this hair out. I tried it to see if it would work, and at first I was like, well, I couldn't see if anything was even like going in. I was like, oh man, I was like, I wonder why it's not working because the vinyl is really soft. But then I was able to see some hair go in. So I don't know, like what experience have you had that it you love Sid? Oh, you like, oh, is it weird that you like Sid? Well, I mean, it's okay because some people just like the villain. I mean, he was just a kid, but I mean, some people like the villain in a movie. So I don't know if anybody remembers Veggie Tales, and if you remember the the chocolate bunny, and they had a bunny song, and the king, he told everybody to bow and sing that they liked it. I don't know if he told them to bow or to sit or whatever he told them, and they were all supposed to be sing. No, I think I'm mixing up the episode. But anyways, he liked the bunny, so he had that bunny song, and he was the villain in that episode. I don't know if he was the king in that episode. I just know that he was the villain in that episode. I think he may have been portraying a pharaoh maybe, and he was singing the bunny, oh I love the bunny. I don't like my soup or my bread, just the bunny. So he was the villain in that one. This is the Maggie Sculpts. This doll is a replica of the Maggie sculpt by Natalie Blick. I so badly want to just cut it, but I'm trying to, what do you call it? I'm trying to have a little patience and perseverance, because I'm a person, like, if something doesn't happen right away, I'm just like, okay, forget it. I'm just gonna go the easy route. So the easy route for me here would be to just cut it. Um, Look where you sent me. Oh, you think you have a doll like this? Disney has a lot of villains and lots of people like them. Yeah. Thank you for the rainbows. To Helen, thank you. Okay, so far, I've got some bald spots there. Doing pretty good. Bald spots there. Bald spots there. I'm doing pretty good. And so far, I've only gotten one. So far, I've only gotten one advice that I could try. I don't know if anybody knows anything else. Anything else that can be done. I don't know what you guys are doing your afternoon on this lovely Sunday. If you have cold weather, wet weather, gray weather, sunny weather, windy weather, hurricane weather. I don't know if anybody will be watching the live stream during hurricane weather, but a blizzard, whatever you guys are experiencing, if it's bedtime for you, what type of hair are you going to put in there when you are done taking it out? So I've got two colors, pink and purple, and it said on the website, it said human hair. And you know, I've had this hair for like maybe 2 years, and I prefer to use mohair. So when I got the hair, I wasn't even thinking like, do you want human hair, or like, is that what you really want? Um, but that's what the option was at the time, was for pink and purple. It was human hair. So I got it, and I don't know. I guess it feels like human hair. It does not. It does not feel synthetic. I mean, it's kind of shiny. Like, I don't know if maybe they put some sort of hair moisturizer on it or something to make it shiny. Um, and I don't know. I guess it could be real human hair. And then the pink one is what I had used for my other doll. It is the Felicia doll. Felicia or Felicity? I think it's Felicia. I could be wrong. But anyways, it turned out pretty cute on her hair. Um, so yeah, but I would prefer to have the mohair. But now that there's so much craziness with tariffs, um, oh, sunny but still cold. Oh, okay. Yeah. I would like to have mohair. If I could find purple or pink mohair, that would be nice. I doubt that I'll be finding that at all. Oh, I do have a doll that has purple hair, and the hair is mohair, I believe. I don't think it's human hair. So maybe I can try that. Let's see. Has anybody ever done this before? Look at how good I did. The doll baby doctor. Do the tariffs stop you from buying overseas now? For me personally, yeah, because it's not so much that the cost has gone up. I mean, it has gone up like a crazy high amount. The issue is that once it gets here, you don't know how long your package is going to be sitting waiting to be delivered to you. And I guess that's really with USPS, United States Postal Service, not FedEx or DHL. Apparently what people have been saying, what sellers will have told me, is that even though there's an issue with the tariffs here, that they have still been able to successfully send packages, and their customers have received their packages. But I don't have any proof of that, unless they actually say, hey, you can talk to this person and they can tell you, and then they can actually show proof that they received their item. Then I would feel comfortable with getting something overseas. But there's so many things that I would like to get, I just can't. The only place that I was gonna go along with it was this lady in Italy. She's got some handmade cloth dolls, and her dolls are awesome. Hi. But she actually does not feel comfortable with sending dolls over anymore. She said that the U.S. is a high part of her customer base. But she said that twice already, two people, one person's order got sent back to her, and another person's order just looks as if it's lost. It's just been sitting in translation. So she will not send any dolls over anymore to the US until the issue is resolved. Man, I so wish that she would, because her dolls, I have not had one like hers before. And I'm just so disappointed about that. So I try not to look at stuff online anymore, because I don't want to be like, ooh, I want to get that, and then I try and get it, and then like there's no way to ensure that it's going to make it here safely. So try putting hot water on the hair so it softens the glue, and then the hair can come out easier. Ah, Leviosa. Thank you, Roblox. Thank you very, very much. You are very smart. You are smart. You are important. Um, it's very wise to listen to others. It's a good idea to ask others for help, because you never know what advice someone may give you. It doesn't mean that you are going to take the advice, but it could be very helpful to you, and you're even smarter, even more intelligent, if the advice given actually works, and there's proof that it works. If there's proof that it works, and you just closing your ears, closing your eyes, do you really want help then? So I say, always, always ask for ideas. Ask others what they've tried, because you just never know. So I thank you very, very much. Oh, thank you, Victor Goodwine. Thank you for the floating heart. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to put some hot water. I say water. Do you guys say, somebody put it in the, let's see if anybody actually answers this question. I'm gonna do one more poll. Okay, and I'll pronounce this. Okay, so I have grown up all over the US, and I have different dialects for certain words. So because being a military brat, I had to live on the East Coast, and the typical way to say water is water. With it sounds like war, water. And if you are from the South, you would say wouter. And if you're from the North, you would say water, water. Um, and then some places south and southeast, you would just say water, water. So there's wah if you are Midwest. So if you don't have to tell me if you're from the Midwest or the South or the East, but do you pronounce WATR like water, WAH-TER, which indicate that you're possibly from the Midwest or your parents pronounced it that way, or do you pronounce it water, like either water or water? I'm sorry, hold on. Water. Water, W-A-U, water or water. I should have put in the second one water or water, because water almost sounds like it has an R, a second R in there. I know, it's funny. I know. There's also the British way of saying water as well. So do you say water, which is more of a Midwestern, more, I'm not even gonna say it's proper. I don't even know if there's a proper way to say water. Water with the WAH, or water or water. Water, WAUTER, or water, WAURTER. So we need a third one in there, but I think it's too late to try and put a third one in there. So it looks like, let's see. So it looks like water is getting it the most. Water or water. Water, water. There's either water or water, which has that second R. So 60% saying water. Yeah, so me, you guys, I grew up starting off. I grew up starting off with saying water with the second R, with that WAURTER, and then I moved around, and I moved around. The second pronunciation I picked up was wouter, wouter. Then I moved Midwest, and it was water. That's the first choice. Then I've heard water, water, with not water but water. So water, WAH. Then water, WAU, but then water with a second R. So yeah, it's silly, I know, but yeah. So I'm sorry, I'm probably making it even more crazy, and I know that there's other pronunciations of it, but yeah, I just had to like try and come up with a medium, because yeah, I preferred the way that I used to say it when I was very, very small, but it's really hard to get back to that. So but anyways, so I'm going to do the hot thing, and you're British, doggy. Oh, you are, doggy boy. Doggy boy, stop telling that lie. Oh my gosh, doggy boy, you know good and well that's not true. But if you say so, okay, okay, Brit man. I know that I think that they say water. I think they say water. Because there's this Spanish lady that I met. She was helping me with Spanish. We were practicing together. And she said that when she learned English, that she learned the British way to speak English. And she said that when she came to America and she was saying water, she said the people didn't know what the heck she was talking about. I forgot what she said that it sounded like she was saying to people. She said that she was in McDonald's and she was asking for water, and somebody that whoever the person, the cashier was, they didn't know what she was talking about, And so she said she was so embarrassed after realizing that that's just the British way of saying Water. But you'll be a British fool for me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but okay. So sorry, you guys. Of anybody who's just now joining, I'm going to do the rest of the hair offline, and I'll share pictures of what it looks like. I didn't realize it was going to be so hard to pull the hair out. So, but thanks you guys for joining and hanging out with me and chatting up with me. It was fun. See you later, doggy boy. Bye, everybody else.